Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Ronald W. Satz, founder and chair of the International Society of Unified Science and president of TransPower Corporation, a commercial custom software manufacturing and certified systems engineering company. I work as a systems and mechanical engineer and as a theoretical physicist. As usual with my screencasts, we'll be discussing the reciprocal system and how it compares with conventional theories. We have two topics today: fluctuations in the cosmic microwave background radiation, and gamma rays from the center of the galaxy. So let's go to number one here, fluctuations in cosmic microwave background radiation. So here's the article from Science Daily back in March 17, 2014. By the way, these YouTube videos are an annotated version of my original WordPress blog post. I'm just trying to reach a larger audience now with YouTube. So it says here from Science Daily, tremors of the Big Bang, first direct evidence of cosmic inflation. Wow. It says, summary, almost 14 billion years ago, the universe we inhabit burst into existence in an extraordinary event that initiated the Big Bang. And they should say alleged Big Bang. Continuing, in the first fleeting fraction of a second, the universe expanded exponentially, stretching far beyond the view of our best telescopes. All this, of course, was just theory. Researchers now announced the first direct evidence for this cosmic inflation. Their data, by the way, this cosmic inflation means that the expansion was greater than the speed of light, which in itself is bizarre. But continuing, they say here, their data also represent the first images of gravitational waves, or ripples in space-time. Again, that's nonsense. These waves have been described as the first tremors of the Big Bang. Finally, the data confirm a deep connection between quantum mechanics and general relativity. This is hogwash, as you can imagine. But we'll scroll down, see if there's anything else of interest here. It says, since the cosmic microwave background is a form of light, it exhibits all the properties of light, including polarization. On Earth, sunlight is scattered by the atmosphere and becomes polarized, which is why polarized sunglasses help reduce glare. In space, the cosmic microwave background was scattered by atoms and electrons and became polarized too. I mean, this is all theory here. This is just utter nonsense. It says here, gravitational waves squeeze space as they travel, and the squeezing produces a distinct pattern in the cosmic microwave background. Wow. Wow, really? Of course, this is funded by taxpayers. BICEP 2, that's the program. Funded by the National Science Foundation, NSF, etc., etc. Well, anyway, let's go back. And I say here, the conventional theorists are now jumping to the conclusion that these tiny fluctuations in the CMBR proved, quote, inflation, the greater than light speed of the expansion right after the alleged Big Bang. This is, of course, nonsense. In the reciprocal system of theory, the CMBR is due to the radiation from the other half of the universe, which we call the cosmic sector. This sector is localized in coordinate time, whereas our sector, the material sector, is localized in coordinate space. The radiation from the cosmic sector is isotropic in our sector, which makes it very nearly homogeneous. But of course, there will be minor fluctuations in this radiation just because of the distribution of cosmic matter in the cosmic sector. Just as there are minor fluctuations in the energy output of our own sun from day to day. This is perfectly natural. The conventional theorists actually believe that all of the mass energy of the universe was concentrated into a dot smaller than the size of an atom right before the alleged Big Bang. This is breathlessly illogical. The reciprocal system posits that the space-time progression is the real cause for the expansion of the universe, not any alleged Big Bang. If there were creation of space-time, radiation of matter, the original entities were widely dispersed, which means that no physical laws would be violated. But the Big Bang is a complete violation of every physical law we know. And you know what's interesting, too, about the alleged Big Bang? The theorists not only need that, but they need inflation, greater than light expansion at some point, shortly after the alleged Big Bang. And then they also need dark energy to explain the acceleration. But the acceleration of galaxies outward from us is simply to the space-time regression minus the effect of gravitation, but gravitation reduces with the inverse square of distance. That's why it's accelerating. So there's no need for dark energy, no need for inflation, and no need for the Big Bang. All right, topic number 2, gamma rays from the center of our galaxy. Let's go here. This isn't from Science Daily. This is from the Astronomy Picture of the Day, which really comes from NASA. And it says here, what is creating the gamma rays at the center of our galaxy? Excitement is building that one answer is elusive dark matter. This is another funny thing. Over the past few years, the orbiting Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope has been imaging our galaxy's center and gamma rays. Repeated detailed analyses indicate that the region surrounding the galactic center seems too bright to be accounted by known gamma ray sources. A raw image of the galactic center region and gamma rays is shown above on the left, while the image on the right has all the known sources subtracted, leaving an unexpected excess. An exciting hypothetical model that seems to fit the excess involves a type of dark matter known as WIMPs. Wow, aren't the conventional theoreticians clever with their names? It says these WIMPs may be colliding with themselves to create the detected gamma rays. This hypothesis is controversial, well, it should be, and debate and more detailed investigations are ongoing. Finding the nature of dark matter is one of the great quests of modern science. As previously, this unusual type of cosmologically pervasive matter has shown itself only through gravitation. This is another nonsense. Dark matter is as nonsensical as dark energy. So let's come back here. And I say here from my WordPress blog post, dark matter, haha. Gamma rays and X-rays come from mass to energy conversion. So notice that gamma and X-rays are not thermal radiation. They come from mass to energy conversion. It's very important to know. There's no black hole or dark matter in our galactic center. What exists there is a white dwarf core in which the atoms have reached their upper age limit and so are self-destructing, converting mass to energy. So, of course, read my mentor's astrophysical work. This is Dewey B. Larson's work, The Universe of Motion. It gives all the details. So, that wraps up today's discussion. The simplest possible treatment of the reciprocal system of theories, my work, my first book, actually, The Unmysterious Universe. It's available from Amazon or transpowercorp.com. It's very simple, very few equations. But if you want all the equations, I've got thousands of equations in my software ebook called Existence and Interactions, a computational treatise of the reciprocal system, the true theory of everything. 711 pages. You'll be studying that for years, probably, to get everything out of it. And if you want to use the reciprocal system in your engineering or science practice, I have 2 database modules. The Reciprocal System Microcosmos database, which covers photons, subatoms, atoms, and compounds. So covers everything in chemistry and material science, as well as particle physics. And then I have the second module, which is the Macrocosmos database, which covers all the astronomical and astrophysical phenomena. Those 2 modules make the reciprocal system completely computational, and they provide the verification of the theory. There are thousands and thousands of equations built into those database modules, so it makes it very easy to apply. So as I say always at the end of these presentations, study the reciprocal system and prove it for yourself. And as usual, thanks for your attention, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.